COVID-19 was officially confirmed in Kenya in mid-March. But for residents of Kibera, it spelled doom. Starvation and desperation started spreading at an alarming rate. Well, it still does. This was occasioned by loss of livelihoods due to government-imposed lockdowns. Basic amenities like water supply have since become a luxury. Now, any water is good to go, regardless of the source. COVID-19 is clearly turning out to be a situation to behold. But hope was on the way and rides on the generous hands of Generosity Global. This is an organization that has been intervening for residents of Kibera of all creed. Water bowsers were soon making rounds in the slum as men, women and children came out to have a share of the precious commodity. And for residents like Alice, water shortage was a worry until the arrival of these water trucks.
Water is the most precious commodity. Here in Kibera, we always buy water. Some of us cannot afford to buy enough water for our daily needs like cooking and washing.
It was not just a relief for residents like Alice as far as daily water needs are concerned, but also a weapon against the virus.
20-liter jerrycan costs 5 bob. For some people that's kind of hard to get that 5 bob. And that one jerrycan cannot support you, especially when you have a family, when you have kids. You have to wash their clothes, you need clean water for drinking, for cooking. It's kind of hard.
But then there was another problem: lack of food. Generosity Global has been extending its support to these families. Teams from the organization hit the ground. They collected data and mapped the area, identifying the most vulnerable people in need. They have since been receiving weekly food rations. Florence and her family had not eaten for 2 days. The youngest child could not stand hunger pangs.
I was not expecting this food. I am so happy and grateful. I was not expecting this at all. I'll prepare this for my children. I'll then prepare porridge for them.
She's also ailing.
I have been surviving on plain water, yet I suffer from epilepsy. I have been taking my treatment drugs on an empty stomach, and this is very painful. Please tell everyone who contributed that Florence is very grateful.
For Celestina Koth, life is now a lonely walk. She's a mother of 6. After her husband lost his job, he abandoned them, leaving Florence to her own devices. Her wheelchair-bound child, who lives with a disability, has missed her therapy sessions for a while now. Amid the desperation, a silver lining clings under Florence's dark cloud. Her children will sleep hungry no more.
My children slept hungry. I thank God for this meal. I am so grateful for the food you brought us.
The landing of the coronavirus has exacerbated an already bad situation in Kibera, reducing poor families to beggars.
Sometimes I resort to begging from passers-by. This is due to the coronavirus. I'm too weak to do manual work because I'm still weak after giving birth recently.
Coronavirus is a global pandemic, but to the residents of this largest slum in Africa, it is a painful chapter in their book of suffering. A chapter that Generosity Global is seeking to rewrite through its acts of generosity, care, and love.